I feel like I should intro it like they actually do on Wired. It is Anastasia Kingsnorth here, and today I'm going to be completing Wired's autocomplete interview. And welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be answering the web's most asked questions. You guys may have already seen interviews like this online. Wired basically do this autocomplete interview with celebrities where they answer the web's most asked questions, and I've wanted to do it for so long. So today, I thought I'd get myself in a very professional setup with a mic on and everything, and I thought I would do it. By me doing this video, in no way am I implying that I'm a celebrity in the slightest, but I do know that when you Google my name, some very interesting questions tend to come up. So I got Freya and Callum to make me some of the Google boards with 25 of the web's most asked questions, and that is what I'm going to be answering today. I really hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please smash a huge thumbs up, and other than that, let's get started. Here are the boards. I've got 5 different ones to go through. I've got no idea what questions these are going to be. I mean, I did give myself a little Google before and I saw a couple of questions, but 25 is a lot. So I'm very intrigued to see what they're going to be. I've always wanted to do this, peel it off. Where does Anastasia Kingsnorth come from? I actually come from a little town called Wellingborough. It's actually a very small town. If anybody ever asks me where I'm from, I always say Milton Keynes. I don't know why I say Milton Keynes, because realistically, it's still like half an hour, 40 minutes away from me, but nobody knows where Wellingborough is, whereas a lot of people know where Milton Keynes is. So basically, I'm from Wellingborough, but I will always say that I'm from Milton Keynes, even though I'm currently living in Manchester. So basically, I'm from Wellingborough. When does Anastasia Kingsnorth upload? I have 2 upload days on my main channel. So my main channel upload days are Wednesday at 6 p.m. and then Sunday at 10 a.m. But if it's a collab, then I always upload on Sunday at 5 p.m. Vlog channel, I just upload whenever I want. I literally don't have a set date at all. So basically whenever. When is Anastasia Kingsnorth born? My birthday is the 13th of October 2000. So I'm 21 this year. I don't understand where the years are going. Like, I feel like I'm growing up so fast. My life is just going by like that. I don't feel 20. I don't feel 20 at all. I still feel like 17, 18. So before I know it, I'm probably going to be 25, and I'm not looking forward to it at all. Did Anastasia Kingsnorth go on BGT? I get asked this all the time. So no, I didn't audition to go on Britain's Got Talent. Like, I don't understand what my talent would be if I tried to do that. Like, I cannot sing, I cannot dance. So what on earth would I go on and do? But I did go and watch the show, and I was in the audience, and then it basically got put on YouTube on like a really popular Britain's Got Talent video. I don't even remember what it was, because I actually don't even remember seeing that act that I was apparently so shocked for. And then it blew up on TikTok, and people were like, is this Anastasia Kingsnorth? Because it kind of looks like her and kind of doesn't. I don't really know what happened. They got me at a really horrific angle, and my face and my features just look absolutely awful. But every single day I get people in my DMs saying, is this you on Britain's Got Talent? So yes, that was me and Haz in the audience. Me, Haz and Brian went to go and watch it. Not my proudest moment, because I absolutely hate it, but yes, it was me. Did Anastasia Kingsnorth move to LA? I definitely did not move to LA. I would love to move to LA. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I wouldn't want to live in LA. I'd want to be there for like 6 months, and I think I'd get bored of the constant lifestyle of it. Like, it's really fun for a holiday, but I don't think I could do any longer than 6 months. First board done. What car does Anastasia Kingsnorth drive? I currently drive a Nissan Juke. However, I haven't driven it in a very long time because it's at my mum's house, but I am actually getting a new car. I'm going to test drive cars on Monday. So by the time this video goes up, I actually would have already test drove them, and I'm so excited. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone's going to guess what car I'm going to get, because I feel like it's fairly obvious. It's a big car, that's all I'm saying, and I'm going to get it so soon. So currently Nissan Juke, but very soon a brand new car. How old is Anastasia Kingsnorth? I kind of answered this already. I'm 20 years old. I'm 21 in October. How tall is Anastasia Kingsnorth? I'm not tall at all. That's really weird, actually. I was in a meeting yesterday and they were asking me how tall I was, and I've got no idea. I would say I'm like 5'3", 5'4". I'm not very tall at all. Every time I meet people out and about, everyone says, oh my God, you are so small. Like, I thought you were going to be so much taller than you actually are. I do get that a lot. I'm very small. I'd say I'm like 5'3", absolute pushing 5'4" if I'm lucky. Where does Anastasia Kingsnorth shop? I shop in loads of places, really, like Misguided, PLT, In the Style, Motel Rocks, Nasty Gal, ASOS. I don't really know. I guess some stuff off Depop as well, actually, and I like vintage shopping on Instagram. I like going all the different vintage like brands on there and seeing what I can find. I love NASCAR jackets. That's like my favourite thing. Other than that, I don't really know. I feel like that's where I get like the majority of my clothes from. I am absolutely in love with Motel Rocks. Their summer stuff is killing it. Where does Anastasia Kingsnorth live? So I kind of already answered this, but I'm currently living in Manchester. I've lived here since January, and I honestly don't think I'll move out of Manchester now. When I first moved here, I was like, oh my God, I'm not too sure on this. Like, I don't know if I like it. And now I absolutely love it. Cannot see myself moving out from here for a very, very long time. And I'd love to actually buy up here. Number 2. Here we go. Who is Anastasia Kingsnorth's ex? I get asked this all the time, but I don't have an ex because I've never had a boyfriend. I've had like little things with people, but I don't have an actual ex. But I feel like a lot of people Google that because I made a couple of videos with quite a big British YouTuber a couple of years ago, and they will haunt me forever. I really, really hate the fact that I did it, but a lot of people think that we dated. No, we didn't date, but that's why people think I have an ex. Who is Anastasia Kingsnorth friends with? I mean, I have quite a few friends. Well, my friends up here are obviously Haz, Byron, Freya, Callum, Becca. I've got loads of friends up here, like Devon Doyle up here for uni. Well, I can't think of anyone else. Daniela, Louis. There's loads of people I'm friends with up here. And then of course I've got Saf as well, who's in Brighton. And I've got my home friend as well, like Tanisha. She's in Nottingham for uni. I've got loads of people, but I don't know if that's what you mean by asking that question. I don't know. Who has Anastasia Kingsnorth worked with? Does this mean like brand-wise? If you're talking brand-wise, then I'll say like my favorite brand. So my favorite brands that I've probably ever worked with is obviously McDonald's, because that's like sick, as if I actually worked for McDonald's. Or Disney. That was really cool when I did presenting for Disney a couple of years ago. I absolutely loved that. I've worked with some amazing brands like Lounge, Misguided, Boots. Boots was one of my favorite ones to work with actually. Absolutely loved working with them. That was a brand ambassador for a year and it was the best thing ever. I say they're like my favorite brands, but like McDonald's and Boots are like up there. Who manages Anastasia Kingsnorth? I'm on a management agency called M&C Saatchi, and they are amazing, absolutely love them. And then I also have Freya and Callum that work with me as well. Callum is my editor, and then Freya is a PA kind of role, but she just basically does everything with me. But my actual management is called M&C Saatchi. They are the best. Shout out to you, Paige, I love you. Was Anastasia Kingsnorth on Channel 4? I get asked this all the time as well. So I was and I wasn't. If you want a full story time, I have actually done a full story time with my friends. I will leave it linked down below. But basically, when I was about 16, I got scouted for a Channel 4 documentary, and I think it was called Not So Sweet 16. And they basically filmed my entire prom. They filmed that basically for like 3 months we were filming. It was a very long time. And I didn't vlog any of it because I thought it was going to be on Channel 4. And then it never actually got aired. I remember I never made it to the advert, but my friend Joel, who is in like my friendship group at school, he was also in the documentary, and him and all my other friends are in it, and their whole like side of it was in it, and my after party for the prom and everything. And then my stuff got completely cut, and I have no idea why. I honestly do think it was because I didn't cause as much drama as they probably wanted me to. But yeah, it got completely cut. I have no memories from prom whatsoever. Like I think I have one photo, which is really, really sad. If you want to know a full story time on it, go and watch the video because it's quite juicy. Is Anastasia Kingsnorth single? I am single, yes. I'm not in a relationship currently, so yeah, I'm single. Is Anastasia Kingsnorth related to Saffron Barker? I get this a lot, especially when I was blonde. I used to get it all the time. People used to think we were sisters or we were cousins. No, we're not related. We're literally just best friends. I feel like we do look alike in some weird way. Like our features aren't even the same, but like when I was blonde, we just looked really alike. No, I wish we were related, but no, we're not. We're just best friends. Is Anastasia Kingsnorth adopted? No, I mean, not to my knowledge. I don't think I'm adopted. I look a lot like my mum, and apparently I look a lot like my dad. So I do not think I'm adopted, no. I mean, if I was, I'm assuming my mum would have told me by now, but no, I'm definitely not adopted. Is Anastasia Kingsnorth dating Jed Barker? This is another thing I get so much as well. I think it's because I spent so much time with Saf before COVID that I was just always with Jed, and people thought that we were dating. No, I'm not dating Jed. Jed actually has a girlfriend and has had a girlfriend for a very long time now. No, I'm not dating Jed because I'm single. What is Anastasia Kingsnorth's net worth? I have actually Googled what the Google thinks my net worth is a couple of times before, because it just makes me laugh because it's never actually right. I would not answer what my net worth is because, to be honest, I don't really know how to work it out, because like net worth is like assets and everything, isn't it? Like I don't really understand. Like it's not your bank balance, is it? I would never share what my net worth is, but you can Google, you can see what you can find if you fancy finding it, because some of the websites are just so wrong. We're on to our last board. We've got 5 more questions. Does Anastasia Kingsnorth have a dad? Yes, I do have a dad. For a lot of people who are new on my channel, I feel like I have to always explain this because people just get so confused about it. So I don't actually know my real dad. I know his name, but I've never met him, so I don't class him as my dad. I class my stepdad as my dad. I grew up with my stepdad from literally the minute I was born until I was like 11 or 12 when my mum and dad split up. I haven't seen him in a while, but I saw him, well, the last time I saw him was my birthday actually last year. But yeah, he is who I call my dad. So yes, I do have a dad, but my real like blood related father, I don't see. Does Anastasia Kingsnorth have a sister? I do have a sister. I actually have a stepsister and she's called Louise. I love her so much. I haven't again seen her in 2 years, possibly 3 years. She's quite a bit older than me actually, but yeah, she's so lovely and I really miss her. I also do have a stepbrother as well called Adam, which not a lot of people know about. So yeah, Atticus is my stepbrother because we don't have the same dad, but I just call him my brother. But yeah, I also do have another stepbrother and another stepsister. Does Anastasia Kingsnorth have merch? Well, yeah, I guess you could call my skinny dip line merch, kind of, but it's more of like a line that I designed. So yes, I do have a range out with skinny dip. I actually have 2 ranges out with them, so I will leave that link down below if you guys do want to buy them. Love it so much. I have the phone case on, I wear the hoodies all the time. The fragile robe, I feel like fragile just describes me so well at the moment. So I'm always in that robe. So yes, I do indeed have merch, even though I wouldn't really call it merch, but go and shop my skinny dip range. We're getting close to finishing. Does Anastasia Kingsnorth have a podcast? I do have a podcast. So I had a podcast called Entirely Accurate with Byron and Haz, and then we actually cut that off after 1 season. It's still on Spotify and on Apple Music if you do want to listen to it, but it just wasn't really right, and Haz didn't really want to do it with us anymore for like her own personal reasons. So me and Byron are actually in the middle of rebranding it, and it's going to be launching very soon. Podcast with me and Byron, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. It's going to be a very different vibe to what Entirely Accurate was, and yeah, I think it's going to be so sick. So we're working on it now. We've had many meetings. It's coming very soon. Last question. Does Anastasia Kingsnorth have a baby? Not to my knowledge, I don't have a baby. I have not had a child. There was one picture I remember that on my Facebook that I posted quite a few years ago that people thought that I had a baby, and I was like, huh? I often get asked if Atticus is my child. I got that asked at the traffic centre the other day actually when he was with me. Someone said to me, is this your son? And I was like, no, like you can clearly see that I look 20 and he's like 7 years old. I was like, no, this is my brother. So no, I do not have a baby. I am very much living my best single life. No time for babies just yet. I'm 20 years old. No thank you. That is the end of this video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed. I felt very official. Like I feel very official sitting here in a suit in this setup. I'm not gonna lie, I would love to film more videos like this. So if you guys do want to see some more like this, let me know down below. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you very soon for a brand new video. Mwah.